Hey boys, welcome back to some more Beer Pro here, taking on the Eels in this round 15 clash. Spending a bit of our hard-earned cash there and some stats, but as you see, is that Pete's? Pete's obviously still at the Eels in this career mode, and he is the captain. And you know that don't usually talk about real life stuff in these videos, but just quickly, I just want to talk about the Eels thing, not necessarily what the penalty and stuff. I mean, I personally think it was pretty fair decision, all that, but more the fact that the Eels chose to get rid of Nathan Peats. I am absolutely gobsmacked that they got rid of Peats. I mean, I guess they had no other option, but that seems a little hard to believe. Surely, get rid of a couple of, second stringers, maybe another guy who's on a bit of money. But Nathan Peats, I mean, I thought he was, I thought he was going to be one of the cornerstones for Parramatta, and he's been in incredible form. As Will Hopewadi here, it's going to open the scoring here. Very, very shocking start to the game, but yeah, I'm shocked that Eels got rid of Peats. I mean, the Titans, things come around, man. Things come around. The Titans getting a bit of not really luck, I guess, but things going their way. I mean, Titans do have a fair few dummy halves, but Peats, a lot of times he comes on, well, for the Eels lately, when Isaac Joyce comes on, he plays like a running back row, which works pretty well. I mean, he's a tough little guy. I'm sure he can play in the back row or just come off the bench. I'm not sure where they're going to play him at the Titans. I feel like they're going to start Friend in the games. I like Friend a lot. I think he's a very good dummy half, but I do think that Peats is probably a better dummy half. But they will have the loyalty to Nathan Friend for this season, I would say anyway. But yeah, like I said, I'm shocked that they got rid of him. Like any Eels supporters, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry that they got rid of Peats, because the funny thing is, when Peats played for the Rabbitohs, I thought he was okay, but I didn't really think too much of him. I guess back then, he had Isaac Luke in front of him, and he was that bench player, so he didn't really get the opportunity. But man, moving to Parramatta, he's been. I think he's probably been their best player, barring Corey Norman and stuff. But yeah, Peats has been incredible. But that's what happens. That's what happens, I guess. I mean, they obviously had their reasons for it. He was just it made sense for the Eels to do that, and it worked out for them. So that's what happened. The Eels did lose tonight against the fucking Rabbitohs. Watching that game, man, I can't believe that the Rabbitohs took so long to actually get in front. I mean, the Rabbitohs got a bit lucky. A few calls went their way in that game, honestly, but I couldn't see how the Eels were winning, honestly. The Eels didn't have foreign. They obviously didn't have Peats, and I think Tekarangi ended up playing 5'8", not Gutherson, but Corey Norman, I was watching that game, Corey Norman did not have a good game. So, they didn't have foreign, they didn't have Peats. I didn't think Corey Norman played very well at all. He made a few poor errors, and they were still winning for the majority of the game. It pretty much, honestly, the way the game turned seemed to be when they moved Inglis to the centres and brought Keary on to play 5'8", which makes sense to me. I don't know why they would have Keary coming off the bench. But yeah, that seemed to turn their attack on a little bit, because the Rabbitohs attack was pretty garbage. That whole probably first 60, probably even first 70 minutes. Honestly, I mean, a bit of English magic down the left side there, got the match winner for them. So their attack really wasn't very good. It was an okay game, but I did actually tip the Eels. I thought usually after a big week, stuff like that, the team comes out and performs, and they almost got up, man. They almost got up, but not to be. But back to this game, we're going to come back in a nice time here. A beautiful field goal, about 45 45 meters out. Had a nice wind behind us, so I thought, you know what? Why not take the 1-pointer here? And that's exactly what we did. Straight over. Beautiful kick. And, you know, we've pretty much won the game for our team right here. And just backing up, a 40-20. Our kicking game, the back end of this second half, was just probably the turning point. Our first try of the game was, you know, one of our long-range specials, but our second try, it wasn't a very good try. I never like scoring tries like that where you like barge over like that, but it happened. I'm not gonna, you know, be too torn up about scoring them, but not the prettiest try. But man, we've turned this game around because the Eels got off to a bit of a lucky start, but it's always hard to come back in these games, especially the wet weather. As we put up a bomb, our kicking game, but Tohu Harris, he screws it, man. It was a try assist in the waiting. Just that would have just topped it off. We, you know, kicked a field goal, kicked a 40-20, and then put a bomb up for a try assist. I mean, what more could we have done? But it would have been last play of the game. We tried to race up and be a bit clever putting the big shot on, but we get called for offside. So it's gonna just drag this game out just slightly longer. But a nice victory nonetheless. You know, we're making our way to the finals here. We obviously are man of the match without doubt. But hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.